Hi y'all, welcome back to another cleaning video. Today we are doing a full house reset. I have quite a mess on my hands, so we need to reset this whole place. And I'm also going to show y'all this really fun treat tray and this Target hack to go with it later on in the video. So let's just hop right in. Starting in the playroom, it is getting quite wild in here. As you can see, we got flip tables and flip chairs, but don't worry, they were flipped in the name of fun, not in the name of anger, which is fine by me. So I'm just going to start picking up all of these toys, putting them back where they belong, putting the table back where it belongs, all those good things, picking up wrappers, sippy cups, anything like that, taking it to where it needs to actually be, and then giving this room a really good vacuum. I do vacuum the majority of my house every single day, but I don't really pick up the playroom every single day, maybe every other day, every 3 days. So I definitely try to do a very good thorough vacuum in here when I do clean up, because we have dogs. So of course there's dog hair, there's dirt from outside, there's crumbs from snacks and all sorts of things. So I do try to vacuum this really slowly, going over it multiple times, really get it taken care of, because the last thing we want is crumbs and stuff just sticking around on the floor. I vacuumed the other side as well, just off of camera, and then I give the whole room and the couch and everything a really good spray down with the Downy April Fresh room freshener from Febreze. This scent is so good. I mean, you can't beat clean laundry, honestly. And that is the playroom fully reset, and now we are moving on to the living room. Now this is a great example why I say no toys in the room, any room other than the playroom, because look how fast I'm going to do my living room. I sometimes occasionally I'll give in. I'll let my kids bring like one basket of toys in here, thinking one couldn't possibly be that bad. As you can see, I had a couple stragglers, like single toys that made their way into the living room, but nothing even close to a full basket. And that just makes my life so much easier. So if you haven't, I mean, it might take you decluttering your toys. I feel like I had that problem in our last place. Our last house was quite a bit smaller than this one, and we had quite a few more toys. The only reason that we don't have as many toys as we used to have is because the movers broke so many of our toys and ruined them while we were moving from Texas to Wyoming. Otherwise, I would have had to do like a full declutter, but I'm not even joking. They ruined like probably 75% of our toys. I digress. But if you have the ability to have just one room with toys and you can only fit so many toys in that room, I suggest decluttering. So you only have enough toys that can fill that one room, and then that is the only room that toys are allowed in, because it just makes my life so much easier when it comes to cleaning up. I don't really care about the aesthetic part of it. I know that can kind of be a big deal for some people, but it's mostly that I need to vacuum and mop my floor like basically every single day, and it slows me down so much to have to pick up 1,000 toys in every single room. So if you are struggling to stay on top of things and toys are just ruining your life and all of your cleaning motivation, I highly suggest during your spring cleaning and deep cleaning, or whenever you have time right now, just declutter for the rest of the video. You will get rid of so much more than you think in even just 10 minutes, and it will help you so much. So all I really had to do in here was my normal wipe down with Miss Meyer's multi-surface cleaning spray. I vacuumed, I mopped with my O Cedar Quick Mop with the Mr. Clean lemon scented multi-purpose cleaner, I think it's called, sprayed everything down with some air freshener and called it a day in the living room, and it is back to ready to just chill in and just feel good and relaxed in a nice clean room. So once that was done, I moved on to the kitchen, but not to clean it yet, to do this really, really fun treat tray. These needed some time to set, so I wanted to get these done and then basically just clean the kitchen while that all does its thing, and then we can have a fun little treat once the kitchen's clean, if that makes sense. So first, I am coring a couple of strawberries and I'm mixing some strawberry jello. Now, if you didn't know this, I didn't know this either, but the strawberry jello, well, every jello comes with quick set instructions. So if you do the quick set instructions, it sets in an hour and you don't have to wait very long, which is great by me. So I'm going to fill these little cored strawberries with that jello mixture, and then with whatever's left over, just put it in single serving ceramicins and then move on to everything else. I am going to juice a bunch of lemons. I need lemon juices and the rinds. I'm going to save these rinds because I'm making lemon posettes. So first, with this lemon juice, after I strain it and everything, I'm going to make some blueberry lemonade. My personal recipe is 1 cup of lemon juice, 1 cup of sugar, and 4 cups of water. And then you can kind of sweeten it or make it more sour depending on how much lemon juice or how much sugar. It's really personal preference. I like mine a little bit more on the sour side, but again, it's just personal preference. So I'm going to get that all mixed together, and then I had some blueberries that I really wanted to use. So I'm doing about a cup of blueberries with a 1/4 cup of sugar and just like a tablespoon or 2 of lemon juice. And I'm going to bring this up to a simmer and let this kind of turn into a blueberry syrup and stew these blueberries a little bit. And this is so easy. Don't let this type of stuff intimidate you. It takes like 3 to 5 minutes. It's so easy and so delicious. And then just add that right in. Now you have some delicious homemade, really easy blueberry lemonade. It looks amazing. It looks like you took forever on it, and it's so delicious. And then with the rest of that lemon juice, I'm going to make the lemon posettes. Now this, I needed to get the rest of the pulp and stuff out of the lemon rinds, and then I will link a recipe down below. I'll link the one that I use because this was my first time making it, but it's basically just sugar, heavy cream, lemon zest, and lemon juice. And you kind of bring this to a simmer or a low boil, and it starts to really thicken up. And then I just spoon this into those lemon rinds and put those in the fridge to set as well. And it just has this nice custard texture, a little bit more firm than maybe Cool Whip, and it is so delicious. I thought it was going to be really, really sweet, but it's actually pretty mellow. It's a really great dessert if you're not really a chocolate person. So good. It was delicious. Those are my first time making those. And I'm shocked they're so good. I'm going to make them all the time now. So for the rest of the stuff, I'm just going to ball up this watermelon while those cinnamon streusel muffins baked. Those are just from the box, nothing special. And don't throw away the rest of this watermelon. I'm going to show you guys in an upcoming video how I use that. And I also already posted a short on how I use that if you guys want to check that out. So once those are all set and everything's ready to go, I am going to set up this super cute tray. I got this blue tray from Walmart. I'm just going to kind of spread everything out as cute as I can and make a little river of muffins in the middle. And I use some of the leftover lemons to make some little decorations and kind of fill in some blank spots. And that is this super cute treat tray all done. My kids absolutely loved this. And like I said earlier in the video, I have this great little hack. If you are like me and you like to do stuff like this, or you host a lot, you make large batches of pretty much anything, I found these awesome bento boxes for about $10 at Target. They are literally saving my life. You can food prep almost anything for your kids or yourself in these, and it's just perfect. The size of it, the compartments, it makes a perfect little, I don't know, like snack prep, but you can also fit sandwiches in the big slots. These are so awesome. I highly recommend these. So I just put whatever was left over from that tray in here with some pepperonis and some cheese and some cucumber. And now my kids have this awesome snack tray for the next day already made up and ready to go. So it's fun for them, delicious for them, and super, super easy for me. I am now in the habit of stocking. I have 3 of these bento boxes from Target, and now I have gotten myself into the habit of stocking them every 3 days with snacks and anything that I can make, anything I can pre-cut, anything like that that I can put in here. And it seriously makes my life so, so easy. Sometimes I pull it out for breakfast, sometimes it's lunch, sometimes it's snack, sometimes it's like, okay, you get your own tray in your lap in the car because we got to go somewhere, but everyone's hungry. They're seriously a lifesaver. I don't always buy like every single thing that I see new at Target, but these got me, and I'm so glad they did. So now that that is all taken care of and ready for the next day, I need to put away anything that's left over and start cleaning this kitchen. So I put away I had some extra watermelon, like I said, and some extra lemon posettes that needed to be put in the fridge. And now I'm just going to clear off the rest of that island and empty the sink of everything and get that dishwasher loaded up and ready to go. And then of course, you cannot leave the kitchen without scrubbing out the sink. You don't want any gross smells happening there. So once we get this sink cleared out and all the hand wash items done, I'm going to be scrubbing this sink down. Now that the sink is all cleared out, before I start scrubbing it down, I'm going to put some baking soda down the drain just to get everything deodorized. And I'm also going to put some of the extra lemon, like sliced lemons that I had. That is an oldie but a goodie hack for cleaning out your garbage disposal. Just lemons or limes in general, or even sometimes I'll put orange rinds. It just cleans everything out and freshens it up. So I'm going to let that stuff sit down there while I scrub out the sink. And I'm using the lemon scented Dawn Power Wash. And I'm going to scrub out the sink really well and then rinse it down with hot water and then run the garbage disposal until it's running absolutely clear. And you can smell that lemony scent coming out of the sink. It is amazing. So I know everything's cleared out and I won't have any funky smells coming from down in the sink. And now I'm just going to spray the entire inside and outside of the sink with half water, half vinegar, and then wipe out the whole outside, or wipe down the whole outside, just to make sure there's no soap splatter or water spots or anything like that. And then I basically do the same thing to the oven. I am going to spray that down with Dawn Power Wash and give it a really good scrub with my favorite $3 Scotch Brite scrubber thing, handle scrubber thing. What is this called? Like a cleaning brush, I guess you would call it. It is amazing. It has one side of really hard bristles and the other side has a plastic scraper to scrape off any burnt on things. It is the best. It's lasted me forever. And then I just wipe off all those soap suds and then spray it down again with half water, half vinegar. Gets off any leftover grease or soap residue, and also shines up your stainless steel and your glass absolutely spotless. So that is the sink and the stovetop, like totally clean and refreshed, ready to go for the next mealtime. And then I just have to finish off the counters by wiping everything down. I'm using the Mr. Clean lemon scented multi-purpose cleaning spray, giving these a really good wipe down. I'm loving this stuff, and obviously I'm loving the lemon scent. I'm ready for spring over here. We're still getting cold spells here and there here in Wyoming, but I am just ready for spring. It's spring in my house. Everything is floral and lemon scented. So yeah, I'm just trying to bring spring as much as I possibly can. Wiping the counters down with that and my little centerpiece here, and then I need to finish off in here by vacuuming and mopping as well. Once I was done in the kitchen, my kids were also done with bath time and bedtime. Normally their dad handles that, which is just fabulous for me. So all I have to do is come in here and clean once that is all said and done. So now I'm going to spray out the sink with Dawn Power Wash. Love this stuff, as you can tell. Give that a really, really good scrub down. And then I rinse it with really hot water and wipe down the rest of the sink. I'm also going to clean the window. No, girl. I'm going to clean the mirror in here with this foam glass cleaner, and then wipe down all of the top, the countertop, and the faucet, and then move on to the shower. I also really like to use Dawn Power Wash in here if I have some really good like stuck on stuff, but since I kind of keep on top of it as best I can, I'm just going to use the Method Daily Shower Cleaner in here. And then I have a Scotch-Brite shower cleaner, which is like a stick with this awesome scrubber on the end of it. This totally saves my back. I don't have to reach as far. I'm still pretty tall, so I do have to bend down a little bit, but it's not nearly as much as before I had this thing, and it totally saves my back. So I'm just going to pick up all the toys and get on top of that. Of course, rinsing down with really, really hot water. Just, I know it's not exactly like sanitizing it or anything, but I just feel like if I use as hot of water as possible, it's like doing something for me. Probably isn't, but it just makes me feel better, and that I'm getting every single thing off of the tub, if you know what I'm saying. Then after that, of course, you have to tackle the toilet, the forbidden job that is just, no one really looks forward to that, but it has to be done. And I did also do the floors and stuff in here, but this bathroom is so small, it's impossible to get a good angle. So I'm just going to disinfect the rest of the toilet and do the floors in here, and then that will be this room done and this cleaning video done. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this nighttime messy house reset clean with me video. If you did, definitely like this video or leave a comment down below. I appreciate it so, so much that you watched my video. And also, if you're still cleaning along with me, I have an entire playlist right here on the screen and always linked down below, as well as my other YouTube channel, my TikTok, and my Instagram if you want to follow me everywhere. So I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.